The opposition from Germany and Italy to the EU's proposed supply chain law brings to the forefront the economic versus ethical debate. These countries argue that stringent regulations could harm the industrial basis, making it clear that while the goal of ethical supply chains is shared, the path to achieving it is contested. Their pushback is not just a national issue, but a reflection of a broader concern. How do we balance economic competitiveness with our moral obligations? Welcome back to Procurement in the Park. I'm Christian Schuh, and today we are venturing into the world of supply chains, focusing on the ethical and regulatory challenges companies face and the innovative pathways forward. In a recent, enlightening discussion with my son Nico, we dive deep into the complexities of supply chains, especially in the light of the proposed EU law aiming at curbing human rights abuses within these networks. Nico, with his fervent passion for doing the right thing, challenges the narrative that the complexity of global supply chains excuses companies from knowing the origins of their inputs and raw materials. While the goal of absolute transparency is commendable, the practicalities are daunting. For car makers, for example, peeking beyond Tier 1 suppliers into the murky depths of sub-tier supply chains is a formidable challenge. And this is particularly pertinent as we consider the urgent need to track and reduce Scope 3 carbon emissions. Startups wielding AI offer glimmers of hope, yet their solutions often falter, especially within the EU's borderless trade zone. The quest to trace materials like cobalt in batteries from mines to markets exemplifies this struggle, suggesting a need for innovative approaches, perhaps involving collaborations with investigative journalists or re-engineering products to eliminate problematic materials entirely. Transitioning from technology to trade, my interactions with local farmers here in Santa Cruz have revealed a contrasting yet equally complex issue. They express frustration over stringent European regulations that, while well-intentioned, severely constrict their profitability. In contrast, some of their own family members are operating farms in Morocco, and there they face far fewer regulatory burdens and can profitably export to the EU. This disparity raises questions about the balance between regulation, sustainability, and economic viability, urging a more holistic approach to global trade policies. The essence of these discussions lies in finding equilibrium. As we navigate the ethical, environmental, and economic dimensions of supply chain management, we are called to seek solutions that are not only innovative, but are also inclusive and collaborative. The story of cobalt mining in the Congo versus the challenges of tracing cobalt in a European context illustrates the vast scale of this challenge. It's a stark reminder that our pursuit of transparency must be as global in its reach as the supply chains are we seek to clean up. In my book, Profit from the Source, published by Harvard Business Review Press, I argue for the strategic value of deep supplier relationships. The dilemmas we face today, from ensuring human rights to achieving carbon neutrality, underscore the need for businesses to work hand in hand with their suppliers. This collaboration is not just about compliance, but about co-creating sustainable supply chains that respect human dignity and preserve our planet. The path forward is not through finger pointing or shunning responsibility, but through collective action and innovation. Companies, governments, investigative journalists, and civil society must join forces, sharing knowledge, technology, and resources to pave the way for a more transparent, ethical, and sustainable global economy. As we ponder the future of supply chain management, let's remember that the solutions to our most daunting challenges often lie in collaboration and innovation. By working together, we can engineer new methods to trace the origins of our materials, reduce our environmental impact, and uphold the highest ethical standards. Thank you for watching. I am Schuh, and this has been Procurement in the Park from windy Santa Cruz.